I am going to hop into the big boy crimes and commit securities fraud. Like impersonating a mall cop? Whichever crimes make me a bank vault robber. Read burglar. I'm not going to risk jail unless we're talking about big bucks. If you want to steal 10 grand, rob a bank. If you want to steal 10 million, open one. I'd love to pull off something like that trick in Office Space where they write a program that shaves off fractions of pennies from each company transaction and then they end up with like $300,000. I read something similar from some guy who did that but with people's bank accounts. He basically would take like $1 from about 100,000 pounds bank accounts every month and no one ever noticed because it was such a small amount. Piracy. But I already do that. All y'all thinking he talking about pirating movies and music when in reality this man is out plundering cargo ships and taking their booty with an RPG and an AK-47. ID download a house. That anti-piracy ad always made me laugh. Like yes, if getting a free house or car was as easy as pirating movies and music, I would do it. I would like to be like Leo DiCaprio in the movie Catch Me If You Can. Commit fraud and fly around the world staying at nice places. It sounds like a fun crime and for the most part affects insurance companies, but the paranoia would be insane. Probably tax evasion. White-collar crimes look dope. I don't say evasion, I say avoision. I'd be like that bank robber back in the day who would, after robbing the bank, look for and destroy all bank documents he could find recording people's debts and outstanding loans, effectively removing their debts. Whatever the modern equivalent of that. Either that or I'd just literally become the Riddler. But not the new one. More like the goofy 60s, animated series Riddler without all the murder. As in, Frank Gorshin leave riddles and cause minor bizarre mayhem. Or Jim Carrey steal diamonds with your two crazy friends and look fly as fuck while doing so. Time heist. Including an elaborate heist montage? Serial loiterer. It dovetails with my natural inertia. Aggravated mopery? There go the mattress tags. Considering the mafia owns all mattress stores, this one is asking for trouble. The man who constantly and consistently breaks the McDonald's ice cream machines. Edit. This has turned into a debate about how the true criminal would be fixing the machine. An interesting Thursday for me. They break by design. No criminal needed. I'd steal your heart. Romantic or organ traffic? Why? Nice try, FBI. I'm not telling you which freezer the bodies are in. Glances at two identical freezers, one of which is labeled, bodies, and the other one is labeled, definitely not bodies. Yeah, I'm thinking it's the one over there labeled, ice cream or something. Suspiciously handling salmon. Edit. Went to class and this blew the fuck up, holy hell. Is that fucking underscore fish Jenga underscore? Steal abused pets out of people's yards. I've got a story about that actually. Before I was born my dad would drive all around the country to different car swap meets buying and selling. His home was in New York but he happened to be in Florida staying with a friend after a car show. His friend told him that his neighbor had dogs for dogfighting. My dad's friend wanted to go take the dog, but he would be the first one accused. So the night before my dad left he snuck into the yard and stole the puppy they had been training. Its ribs were showing through his skin, and its tail was broken in 2 spots. The next day he drove back to New York. We named him Danger and he lived with us for about 20 happy years before he passed away. Vigilantism. Greater than Watchman profile picture. Sounds about right. Nice try, FBI. Not today. CIA. Serial jaywalker. You show the car-dependent infrastructure who's boss. Exposing the crooked politicians. Morally speaking, that's not a crime.